Hello dear students. Today I, Bhavna Pandey, will be teaching you first chapter in EVS, which is houses we live in. Students, first we need to know, why do we need a house? Well, there can be various reasons for it. The major reasons being, a house protects us from harsh weather. I hope you must have experienced extreme heat, cold, rain, and thunderstorm. So, a house protects us from all these extremities. During the day and even at night, a lot of wild animals are moving here and there. So, a house always protects us and keeps us safe from them. Another reason can be that a house protects us from thieves and dacoits. Students, now I have a small assignment for you all. There are various other reasons that why we need a house. I want you to discuss all these reasons with your parents. Now, as we all know the reasons why do we need a house, now let us discuss about types of houses. Broadly speaking, houses can be categorized into two types, Pakka house and Kacha house. First, let me tell you about Pakka houses. Pakka houses are strong houses. The materials used in making these houses are wood, bricks, cement, iron, and steel. Children, you all must have seen tall and big buildings all around. They all are examples of Pakka house. You can even see the pictures which are shown in the slide. They give you a glimpse of Pakka house. Now, let us discuss about Kacha houses. Children, you must have seen in villages small houses which are made of wood, mud, straw, and dry leaves. These kind of houses are known as Kacha houses. People in villages, they generally live in Kacha houses. The pictures shown below are example of Kacha houses. I hope by now you all have understood the concept of Kacha house and Pakka house. Now, let me tell you about some other kind of houses. First, let us discuss about tents. Students, you all must be familiar with the word tent. A tent is used by people to stay in a place for a very short period of time. A tent is also known as a makeshift house. Now, you'll wonder, what is a makeshift house? Well, it is very simple. A tent is known as a makeshift house because it can be easily moved or shifted from one place and can be installed in any other place very easily. It is easy to install and remove as per the requirement. Usually, a tent is made up of canvas. You can see many soldiers and people who go for camping use tents to stay. Another type of house which is used by people to live and even on their livelihood are known as houseboats. As the name suggests, it is a big boat which has rooms where people can stay. For example, in places like Kashmir and Kerala, houseboats are very popular. Now, let me tell you about another type of house which is called as igloo. An igloo is a house made of snow or ice blocks. Igloos are found in areas which are covered by snow and ice all round the year. Igloos are used by Eskimos to live and stay warm in extremely cold weather. Now we'll study about stilt house. Students, there are a lot of areas which experience heavy rainfall almost throughout the year. As a result, water gets locked in these areas. Therefore, people living in these areas make wooden houses on stilts with bamboo. Most commonly, these kind of houses are found in Assam. You can better understand what a stilt house looks like by looking at the picture. After studying about various kind of houses, let us study about materials used to make these houses. Materials which are used to build a house in cities are quite different from the ones which are used to make a house in villages. Firstly, let us discuss about the materials which are used to make a house in cities. In cities, houses are generally made up of bricks, cement and steel. Wood and glasses are also used in making doors and windows. However, houses in villages are made up of straw, wood, mud and stones. There is a point which needs to be noted that these days even villages have pakka houses. Now, let us study about different roofs of houses. Students, houses have different kind of roofs which depend upon the climate of the place where the house has been built. For example, houses in hilly areas have sloping roofs so that during snowfall or heavy rainfall, snow or water will not accumulate on the roof and can easily slip down the ground. In the same way, in the areas where it rains a lot, people make houses on stilt with sloping roof. As a result of stilt and sloping roof, water does not get locked on the ground or on roofs and save house from damage. And the people living in plains usually make house with flat roofs. Now, as we have discussed various things related to houses like types of houses, various kind of materials used in making houses, different kind of roofs of houses. So now let us discuss that how can we define a good house. There are various criteria according to which a good house can be categorized. For example, a good house, according to me, should have plenty of air, fresh air and sunshine. It should have lot of fresh air, lot of sunshine which will keep the house always lively. A good house should have trees nearby. There should be a lot of trees nearby which will help in inflow of fresh air all the time. A good house, it should be neat and clean. Remember children, you play a big role in keeping your house neat and clean. You should always throw the garbage in the dustbin. Do not litter around here and there. Keep your toys in proper place. Always help your mother to keep the house neat and clean. And a good house should also have proper drainage system. By proper drainage system, we mean A drainage system which should be covered, it should not be open. An open drainage system is quite unhygienic. It gives birth to a lot of germs. So, I again have a small assignment for you to do. What you can do is, you can, with the help of your parents, take a copy, a pencil in your hand, and you can think about various criteria which define a good house, and you can enlist them in your notebook. Now, I have a small assignment for you all. In the first question, you can see I have given you three pictures and you have to identify these pictures and tell me what kind of houses are these. In the second question, you have to look at the three options and fill in the correct option. Like the first part is, an igloo is made up of. Your first option is mud, second option is steel, and the third option is ice. Your second question, houses on hills have dash roofs. Which kind of roofs? Plain, sloping, or temporary? Now we'll come to question number 3. You have to state whether the statements are true or false. Your first statement, a kacha house is a strong house. Your second statement, a tent is made of canvas. You have to state whether these statements are true or false.